Winlink Express version 1.7.29.0 and the RMS Relay post office and how they work together. When sending a message to multiple stations, example would be sending out a bulletin or the same message to multiple stations. What you need to do is create a group. Under Settings, down to Group Addresses, add a group, and I'm just going to put in there Adds Group. Next thing to do is in the address group, we'll type the call signs that I have, for example, VE7FEB, VE7SOK, VA7SOK, and I could put my other call sign, of course, VE7ED, and save it. Or if you have them already in your contacts, you can select from contacts and get them there to create this list. It says separate entries with a space or a semicolon, or in this case, it's just a carriage return until we finish, and click Save. So as you'll see, all call signs are separated with a space. The name of the group is eds_group and the equal sign. Now we're going to save and close it. Now if we're going to send a message, we go to Message, New Message. We want to make sure right off the bat that we have it set to Post Office Message. We go to the 2 and we could fill them out, call sign, space, call sign, space, call sign. Or if you've got a group, you click on the 2, you choose the one you want, and it's going to say eds_group. That's the 4 call signs that I put into that group. You can also, if you have others, you could carbon copy others. On the subject line, typically you would type a routine, and then I'm going to put it as a test message. And I'm just going to put a 1 in the body of the message. I normally put an end of file like that, or a /end of file, so there's no text past that. After I do that, I post to the outbox. So there I have 1 in the outbox, and you notice it has VE7FEB ... That simulates multiple call signs, and the PO is there's a message for the post office. The post office in this case is VE7RYF-10, and when I open the Winlink session, I have a direct path to it. So it's there. If I had to do a script, I would just choose the script to get there, and I'll just go direct. So I'm going to click Start. This is on UHF on 440.125. You'll see that we're connected to VE7RYF-10. There's a notice there about the changes. The changes were on January the 12th, 2026. And you'll see that the message that's going out is 226 bytes, 188 compressed, and that's the message number, if you will. And there's the message done. It says it sent 1, and it rejected 1 because I've got 1 message I already have received. So read the screen when it's there. So most important, we're sending 1 message. Gives us a bit of information about it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to minimize these 2 screens and show you the RMS Relay. So what I'm going to do is refresh the screen because it's a new message. And there we have. There's the message ID. the size, the source, the sender, who it's to, and what it is. There's that routine message for test message. Now, how do I know? I have the advantage, I'm the system operator for this, but I'll just show you what it is. You click on it, and it shows the call signs that are sitting in that message. As I retrieve one of those messages, if I retrieve it as VE7FEB, then VE7FEB will disappear out of that recipient list. As you connect all 4 call signs, then the message will be gone. It'll be removed from the RMS. So that's the behind the scenes, and for those that are system operators, that's what you can see if you wanted to check and see the process and how it's working. So that is the idea of it. Why would you do it? Why wouldn't you just put a bunch of messages for each individual call sign? Well, let's just say you had 10 stations you were going to send messages to. You send 10 full messages. You actually have to send 10 messages to the post office. Then the people that are going to retrieve them is going to be 10. That's 20 messages and 1 message that you sent out. So when you think about congestion, how can we reduce that? We use the group call, where you send out 1 message to the 10 stations, which is 11 messages. The net gain of less congestion is 9 messages in length. So that's the explanation of the new features of Post Office and in Winlink Express, how you have a new item on the choices when you do the message. And that is, again, as a recap, new message, this is it here. Hope this has been helpful.